Hey, 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 everybody. Looks like everything's finally working. Had some updates to do, and I figured, you know what? I should do them and take my time. So I posted it to 9:15, and I still didn't make it. But anyway, hope everybody's doing great and had a great weekend, holiday weekend. Hopefully everybody ate and drank and was merry. Yes. So let's see. I don't know if we had 100th commenter or not. I'm not sure. Um, Seems a little weird tonight. It's stuck. What's going on? Move. Well, I'm gonna go over to this software and say hi to whoever's over here. And again, I apologize if I don't see you. But welcome to Monday Night Live. Looks like we have audio. Awesome. The mic is working. Or I should say the cables for the mic are working. Let's see. Leo, what's going on, Leo? And Leo has a question. Let's see. Any thoughts on Satriani? He announcing he's been in talks with Alex Van Halen and David Lee Roth for a Van Halen tribute tour. Wow. Well, anything to give Edward a tribute would be incredibly cool. And if anybody can pull it off, it's definitely Joe Satriani. Holy cow, that would be really cool. That would definitely be exciting. I think I saw that Jason Newsted was involved in that as well. So that would be pretty kicking. And Dave Lee Roth, Dave is Dave. So I know people are going to be like, oh my God, Dave, Dave can't sing or whatever. And Dave can definitely sing. He was way, way better back in the day. But I saw the tour, the recent tour, the last tour with, the lineup with his son on bass. And it was awesome. I like Dave. I personally like Dave. So, sorry if other people don't agree with me. But I love Dave. So I would love to see him. Whether or not he can handle it is another story. Because, it's been COVID. There's been no practices. Who knows? Maybe Dave will come out and give us one more final kick butt. He's an entertainer. So no matter what, it's going to be awesome. But I hope vocally he can handle it now, because they're all up there. And unfortunately, unlike guitar players, as long as you don't get arthritis or something wacky with your hands, you usually can play till you're in your 90s. And I've witnessed it with my friend Lou Palo, another guy, Vic Danzy on bass. And Vic is 90, and he plays great. But anyway, it's always challenging for vocalists. Let's say hi to John Ramsey here. Hello, John. Yeah, Newstead didn't decide. Okay, cool. Well, we'll see what happens. It'll be awesome. Either way, I'd love to see something for Eddie. And who else plays? If it's like a conglomerate of guitar players, who knows? It'd be incredible. Yes, Les played into his 90s. Larry Mitchell, my good friend Larry. Everybody, check out Larry Mitchell on Tuesdays and Sundays at 9 p.m. on his YouTube and Facebook channel. Awesome guitar player, good friend, and part of my inspiration to get streaming. It was about 3 years ago now. Both him and my wife Wendy were just like, you gotta do it. And I finally listened. And it's been fun. And I met so many people this way. It's been great. And that was in 2018, I believe. Yeah. Let's see. Mr. Formiati. Hello. Whoops. Come on. Work it. And going up. Come on. There we go. There he is. Hope everybody's doing well. Sounds awesome. Thank you, Edward. Thank you so much. Or are you saying that sounds awesome because of Van Halen? Either way, very cool. Hey now, my friend Anthony. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Terry. So for those of you who are on, please share, comment. Hello, Conspiracy Media. If you're on Facebook and you could share it with friends that dig guitar, that would be awesome. And if you can post it in a group, that would be awesome. And I'm still not sure how the heck to share stuff on YouTube, but if you're able to do it, awesome. Thanks. As usual, I got my PayPal info in the chat and going across the top. If anybody wants to donate to Strings and Picks and Coffee Fund, that would be really cool and always appreciated. And let's see, Angelo is here. Hello, Angelo. Angelo, what's going on? Happy Easter. Richard III, hello. Very cool. Here he is again. There we go. And Maria. Hello, Maria. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. And let's see who else is hanging. Aha! Yes, the shoes. I got Tone shoes on tonight. So the Tone shoes are incredibly wacky. They are Donald Pliner. One of my students worked for Donald Pliner, and he would get samples. And he was like, I'm just going to bring you these wacky ones that they use for trade shows because you're the only one who could pull these off on stage. He's like, I don't know who's going to wear them, but he's like, you could have them. And then I did some research, and these things are expensive. Donald Pliner is an Italian shoe designer. Big deal kind of dude. But yeah, my student gave me, I don't know, probably 8 pairs of these custom crazy shoes. All different colors and wacky combos. So here is tonight's Tone shoe. There it is. Look at that. Isn't that cool or what? And they're super comfortable. They are. So let's see who else is hanging. Let's move along here. But yeah, if you're around on Sunday at 9 and Tuesday, which is tomorrow, at 9, check out Larry. Larry is awesome. Hopefully with things opening up, maybe he'll come to New Jersey and we could do something together, live, either from my studio or actually live somewhere. Yep. Dennis. Hello, Dennis. Hope you're doing good. And Christine, hello. Very cool. Well, thanks for everybody being here this evening. Let's see what's going on. There we go. All right. I think I caught up with everyone. So I'm just going to do some playing here. Mama Rolls, what's going on? You love the shoes. Yeah, the shoes are pretty crazy, right? One more time with the shoes. They deserve a little more love here. The Tone shoes. So again, these are Donald Pliner. And I have a bunch of these, like different ones. Not, just this pair in this crazy, wacky color zebra conglomerate thing. But I have some other ones which are really, really sweet. Yes. Hello, Vanessa. And let's see who else. Oh, let's bring the camera back up here so you're not looking at nothing. Oh, yeah. All right. I hope I went live to the right thing. Man, I always do this. I think I blew it again. I think that's what happened. Man. Oh, well. Well, I'm glad everybody's here. I appreciate it. Good to see everybody. Yakimos, what's going on? Yakimos in Florida. Nice. So we have Florida, California, New Jersey, Austin, Georgia. I think we have some people from overseas as well. In London, England. But yeah, anyhow, I probably went to the wrong broadcast, so people are probably waiting in the other one, and oh well, we're too far in. This happens. I got to get used to this software feature. Anyway, it looks good. It sounds good. The mic's working. I'm happy. So I'm going to do some more playing. Wendy is a little under the weather tonight, so I don't think she's going to tune in at all. She's not feeling well, which really stinks. But what can you do? All right, so let's get on over to the tunes, see what's happening next. And I may keep it short tonight. I may stop at 10 and just do 45 minutes or so. What do we have next? Let's do something else with this guitar before I switch it up. Yeah, let's do a little ZZ Top. Oh, I skipped one before. I'll have to come back to this. All right. All righty. I love when it does that. right. I'm going to play the other guitar now. Let's see. What's next? That's actually what is pending. Well, okay, yeah, we're going to switch guitars. Okay. Let's grab the Strandberg for this. It's funny, these things are amazing. Let's go to camera 2. The Parker Fly. This thing is one of my favorite guitars. This is the guitar that I wrote Autumn Drive with, because it has the capabilities of doing electric and acoustic. Now, this isn't a simulation. This is actually a bridge pickup right underneath the bridge that I can use to make it sound acoustic. And then the way I have it routed in the Axe-Fx, right back here, I can have input 1 for the electric, and input 3 is actually what I'm using for the acoustic piezo, which there's a double cable coming out of this guitar, a stereo cable. And it goes to the back, and when I plug in, I can route the signal to an entirely different guitar rig inside the Axe-Fx, which has acoustic properties. Compression, a little chorus, a little reverb, all kinds of cool stuff. How do I switch it? Yakimos asks. Well, down here, let's see if you can see it. So this pedal here is dedicated to the piezo. So if I hit it, it's back to electric. And if I hit it again, it's back to acoustic. And then in Autumn Drive, I actually have an entire scene dedicated to that. So I don't need to switch between this. It just automatically goes. When I hit that scene, it changes everything for me, which is really awesome. So yeah, that's what I love so much about the Parker Fly guitars, besides the fact that they play insanely good and sound great. They have this piezo built in. No problem, Yakimos. Any other questions are always welcome. But yeah, that's how I do it. Live, I use mostly, in the cover band, I was exclusively using Parker Flies for years until I stumbled on the Strandberg guitars. But unfortunately, the Strandbergs do not have a piezo system yet. Hopefully they're working on that, because I really dig those guitars. And as light as these are, the Strandbergs are lighter, which is crazy. But this one's actually a little heavier, because this one's mahogany with a olive burl top here, and that's a special run that they did, Parker, and it was part of 4 seasons. They made 25 of each of the 4 seasons, and this one is Autumn, and that's where Autumn Drive came from. Was I wrote the riff on this guitar, and I was like, you know, this guitar has got something going on. It's autumn, you know, I want to write something cool, and that's where it came from. Yeah, a little inspiration. And the tapping part, every time I point to the camera, Wendy was in the room when I was actually writing the song live. I had the idea and the melody, but I didn't have it structured. So it was kind of more of a jam the first night that I played it. But I had it structured. I knew how long I wanted it to be. I knew all the parts, but everything was just up for grabs. So we get to this one point in the song, and Wendy's sitting there going like this, which was hilarious, which is universal for tapping. So I wrote the tapping part. Yeah. Anyway, let me grab another guitar here and do some more tunes for you all. Yeah. All right, let's mute the mic. All right, so we got the Strandberg for the next run of tunes here. All right, so let me get that happening. And where are we? There it is. All right, cool. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for being here. I'm going to do one more and call it a night. And I hope everybody had a great weekend. And again, if you care to give a little something, it's right there for the PayPal, for the Venmo, for the strings, and coffee fund, and picks. All right. Well, everybody have a great week. Thanks for being here. I'm going to do one more, and I'll see you all next time. Hey, David, what's going on? Feed seems to, yeah. What's that? Oh, let's go over here. Facebook, yeah. You know, it's oh, it is. Interesting. Yeah, YouTube seems to be okay. I have it I'm monitoring it, but sound a little brighter on that guitar. On this guitar or the Parker? Give me which one, Parker or Strandberg? Just put a P or an S. Which guitar was brighter? I'm curious. So let's see. Let's see what the answer is. That sounded a little brighter on that guitar. So I imagine you're talking about this guitar, the Strandberg. Oh, John thinks the Parker was a little brighter. Okay. That's what I thought. I thought the Parker was... Oh, and Yakimos thinks the Strandberg is a little brighter. Interesting. Okay. Well, usually the Parker is a pinch brighter, but that Parker in particular, because of the mahogany and the olive burl, is probably a little warmer than this Strandberg, because the Strandberg has a ebony fretboard, and ebony is usually brighter, but it's so close. It's so close. And oddly enough, the Parkers had the ultimate cutaway before these guys. And I can reach everywhere absolutely unobstructed. And on the Parker, I have just a little bit of hit on the body. I can still reach just fine, and it's got an incredible reach. So if anybody ever buys a Parker, don't feel like it's not a very accessible high-note guitar, but maybe I'm not too bright. I don't think so. And who knows? I'm in the room here, and it's a little loud, so I can't really tell right now. But I did think that this was a pinch brighter. Like I said, the Parker is mahogany with an olive burl top, so that's a lot warmer than this. I believe this is, oh man, this might be alder or ash. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up and see. All right, everybody, one more, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. And have a great week. Let's rock one more out. Let's see, what are we going to rock out with? Yeah, I'm going to do the newer tune, the Zero Gravity tune. Not exactly a rocker, but it's kind of heavy. And it's fun. All right, everybody, have a great week, and I'll see you all soon. Thanks for being here. Good night to Mom, and good night, David, and good night to all. I'll see you all soon. Be well.